When people are released from jail, they have the responsibility to appear in court. But some of these people choose to go on the run.
They go back home to mommy.
And that is when these guys come into the picture. So sit back and listen to the Off the Hook podcast.
These
with
two
Chad
guys.
and Rob.
These two guys.
Very fine people on both sides.
These are real stories, but the names have been changed.
You know what my favorite part about the intro, Chad, is when it goes, run home to mommy. Because
They do a lot.
What's up, guys?
They do run home to mommy a lot.
Rob here.
Chad, what's up?
Same old. Man, all right, before we get into it today, I hope y'all doing having a wonderful, wonderful November because it's beautiful out.
Yeah, it was nice yesterday. It was a little chilly today.
Yeah. But I know we've been picking on people, but man, Santa Claus flew up in my house already.
No.
It's not totally done yet. I'm kind of hoping it won't get done until after Thursday. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But how about you? You still staying strong over in your house?
Give a shit about that. Yeah. My stuff happens after Thanksgiving, folks. Every month gets its own thing. I'm not doing 60 days of Christmas or no shit like that.
Yeah, I don't like it neither, but I'm kind of outnumbered in the house. My grandma's living with us now, and they're all about Christmas.
Just do the Southern thing, man. Leave the lights on year round. You know.
All right. I know, right? Okay, so get started off. How about ICE in North Carolina?
Oh yeah, it's been a big topic.
Yeah, it's been big here lately.
You know, you and I are little TikTokers, checking that shit out.
So
And my algorithms are all angry liberals giving weather reports.
Don't worry.
Icy conditions over
We have
here. Y'all a bunch of retards.
We got liberal meltdown coming up. Surely.
White liberal women should be deported.
They are the problem.
Yeah, they are.
They are the
Y'all
problem.
ain't got nothing to do. I mean, you change your little icons on your Facebook profile and, to whatever fits the bill.
Do something
Little
that's
social justice warriors.
do something productive.
Seriously.
Like learn how to cook. But I ain't gonna say anything else. I mean, somebody might get mad at me.
Whatever. If you fit the bill, whatever. Right. So, what were we talking about? Oh, briefly talking about Mondami. He had a meeting Friday with Trump. Went to
So how'd that go?
all that junk he was talking about Trump, and this and that. Well, when he got to the White House, he kissed the ring. He got humble.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so Mondami, they talk all this shit. And he flies to D.C. The reporters are giving him crap about flying. I mean, come on. I mean,
it doesn't apply to him anymore.
And then they come out and they're standing. He's standing beside Trump, and they're like, "All right, we're going. He's a good guy. I'm gonna have to work with him, So let's figure it out."
What's the matter, Mondami? All that money you're wanting to get from people is not really working out too good.
Well, he's trying to get it from Trump. Trump's not going to give it to him like that.
Well, the $30 an hour thing he promised on his campaign, that's not going to work. It's already been said.
Free housing for everybody, for grocery stores.
That's not going to work, I mean, and you went there to ask for money.
Right.
And then, so if you watched it, it was, the one I watched, I don't know who was filming it, but anyway, it was crazy. But they seem to get along really, really well. Surprisingly well.
Yeah, and then even when the reporter asked him, said, "Look, you've called him a fascist," and he tried to explain it. Trump was like, "Hey, buddy, don't worry about it. It's okay. You can say
all right. Everybody messes with me.
It's all
okay.
right." That tells you how much Trump does not give a damn.
Yeah, right.
He has been called much worse.
Oh yeah. So I hear that he got back to New York, and he went back to taking some cheap shots at Trump. After the face-to-face was a different story. That's like a person on the internet that runs their mouth behind a keyboard.
Keyboard warriors.
Yeah, and then when you meet them in person,
they want to be your friend.
You clam up, right?
Yeah. And what did Mike Tyson say?
He said, what was something about getting punched in the mouth? Too many people hadn't been punched in the mouth. that run their mouth on the computer or something like that.
It's
having
all,
to do with
it's all
reality
fun.
versus.
It's all mouth and fun and games.
That's it. Yeah.
Until somebody gets punched in the mouth.
Exactly, and that's what a lot of people need. Believe it or not, put them back in their place. What about?
All right, so let's go. I want to go back to ICE in North Carolina.
Okay.
So we spoke on it, and then
Yeah.
and then it was so in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's a very, very big area for human trafficking. Evidently,
It's one of the top. It's one of the top 10 places in the United States. Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's like 7th or 8th. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I try to stay away from Charlotte. I don't like Charlotte.
I mean, their
too much.
crime is what it is. I mean, literally.
Well,
I mean, if you have
liberal city.
Yeah, it is. It's blue run. Yeah.
But have they been? I've been seeing people on Facebook.
Yeah.
Saying ICE is here. ICE is here.
That's what I was saying. They give weather predictions.
Yeah.
Icy conditions over on Main Street.
Oh yeah, like we don't know it. Like, dude, by the time you post this,
Idiot.
they already came and gone, bro.
They act like, and they keep saying, "Oh, we ran ICE out of North Carolina." No, you didn't. They actually, one of their hubs is in Charlotte. It always has been.
Always.
I had somebody call me this weekend about a bond, and I was very polite. We talked about it. Got to the part, and he goes, "Oh yeah, by the way, he's illegal. Will that be a problem?" I said, "Yeah, it's going to be a problem." The way it works is we can post the bond. He won't come out. You'll have to. ICE is alerted. He's made bond. 48 hours after that, they have 48 hours to come get him. He'll go back to either Charlotte, one of the hubs, or Atlanta, Georgia, before he's deported.
Bye-bye.
I said, you can pay the full amount of the bond and get him out and take your chances if you want. And they were like, okay, well, thank you. And I'm like, cool. But that's the way it is. I mean, I look through the jail list here a lot. And, I'm not saying every illegal person here is a bad person by any stretch. They're not. There are a lot of great people.
There's a lot of here trying to make a living. I understand that, but you've got to do it the right way,
dude. Like I've said, like you can look at our jail roster here in our little city. There's some serious charges they're in jail for. They're all illegal. They're being held on ICE detainers.
There's a lot of them. I
don't know if it's a different way of living there. Like
a lot of them are sex offenses.
Yes, they are.
And they're bad. Like
yes.
it's bad stuff. Like
yes, they are.
Like what the hell?
I know it's hard for people to imagine that because our culture, theirs must be different in different places. So I don't know, but it is what it is. I can literally print it out and show it to you. Like there's at least 10.
So it's going to be interesting what unfolds in the next couple of weeks with ICE here. So
yeah,
it's going to be fun. We'll keep you updated for sure. Let's see. Next one. Oh, Green stepping down. How about that? How about that lady?
Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yeah, I don't know. She put out a big long. She's talking about how things just aren't changing for the better of people, and she listed that as one of her reasons stepping down. And she just feels like she's not making any kind of
headway.
Yeah, for either side, So I don't know. That could be lip service to everybody. Who knows?
It's politicians, man. They're all
at the end of the day, they're all politicians. Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
and Trump with the Saudi prince.
Yeah.
How about that one?
Dude, he stepped it up from $600 million to a cool $1 trillion.
$1 trillion investment.
Sounds like Daddy Trump's getting some stuff taken care of.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Like it's good to see the relations, and I hate, and I'm sure you've seen it too, and you don't like it, but the reporters are trying to debate him.
There was one reporter that said something that basically insulted him,
and insulting,
and Trump, and then he was, going to say Trump was going to say something about insulting him, and I think the prince said, "I've got it."
Yeah,
he took it. He understood that what was going on and. Is going to address it itself. So
I really like seeing the relations between Trump and these foreign nations that are unfolding. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I got another one.
Right.
I just thought about. It's like, all this hate that was on Teslas. You remember?
Yeah.
All these people that were selling the Teslas because they hated Elon.
Yeah.
And then some of them bought Priuses. Who makes Prius?
Toyota.
Yeah. Did you see what the CEO
shit.
The CEO of Toyota was wearing? He had full MAGA red hat.
Yeah, and
a shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I saw a video. The guy was like, "Oh, you're selling your Tesla. Great. What are you getting? A Toyota?" He goes, "I got bad news for you, dude." Hilarious, man.
So that's awesome.
So the CEO of Toyota is a big Trump fan,
Trump's
apparently. So more bad news for you guys.
Sorry, people.
Yeah, it's going to be rough going to what is that place I go to for groceries? Yeah, it's at the corner shipyard in College that all the liberals go to. It's really good.
I mean, College and Oleander.
Yeah.
Trader
Joe's.
Joe's.
Yes, you can't go in there without a Subaru or a Prius.
Yeah. Look, stereotypes are there for a reason. Subarus.
Exactly.
Oh man,
it's funny. My father-in-law, they both have Subarus, but in New York where they lived, it's a good choice of cars. It's 4-wheel drive, good on gas. It's reasonably priced. And they don't drive far. They literally drive to a train station. So,
Gotcha.
I mean, it makes sense there, but everywhere else, it's funny. If you drive a Subaru, you're pretty much presumed to be a liberal.
Liberal.
Right.
All right. Let's see. How about Venezuela? Well, I've been trying to keep an eye on that one because I'm kind of interested in what's going on.
Do tell.
All right. So all the warships are in place. They're sitting there waiting. Well, from what we said, we don't know actually what's going on.
So why are we focused on Venezuela? Do you know?
It's because that's where fentanyl's coming from. That's the major transporter of fentanyl. The cartels are working with
napalm it.
Yeah.
Old school napalm.
Yeah.
Napalm.
Yeah, and then I seen like missile to air missiles. It's. I mean, do they think they can really touch us?
It'd be a bad day for them, but no, I think you cut the head off a snake, and that's what needs to happen.
And then liberals going crazy because we're still blowing up boats with fentanyl coming. Like, what are you doing? Like that fentanyl coming over.
That literally the girl that we're telling a story about today.
Yeah.
That just had this happened just last week. We talked to her and she was going to a rehab, and we said, what was going on? She goes, I was on fentanyl.
Yeah.
I mean, that's Russian roulette.
Yeah. And
literally
they said one boat could have prevented thousands of deaths.
Oh, absolutely. Fentanyl.
So, okay, let's blow them up then. I'm down with it.
Yeah.
So anyway, we got to get back into it here. So we got to say thank you to our sponsor.
Yes, the NCBAA.
NCBAA. Here you go. Shh, there you are. You guys, I seen these guys at
they were at the New Orleans or Louisiana
Bell Association.
Yeah, or NCBAA.
I wonder what they're doing. Like, I mean, I don't.
I saw Jared was there. A couple others. I don't know. I guess they were just representing North Carolina.
Yeah, because of Irena's law, that's about to happen December 1st.
Right, we're coming up on that.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested.
That's going to change things for us, and I think the rest of the nation will be watching.
Yeah.
To see what happens with that.
Yeah, I'm interested too. So is everybody else. Even magistrates here. There's a couple of magistrates that do not like it, but
they don't want to change their policy, their
exactly.
way of doing things. Sorry.
So, all right.
Oh, what do we got?
Before we go into our stories.
Liberal rants of the week.
The liberal meltdown of the week.
Liberal meltdown.
Are
Is
you
that
ready?
What we're calling it? Sure.
Right. Yeah.
Go for it.
The same pro-gun conservatives would be the first ones to run away when actual war starts on American soil.
Okay, buddy.
You must be shrew me.
Shut the up. Y'all white people ain't
pissed enough for me. Y'all ain't mad enough for me.
If you're a Donald Trump supporter, you're ugly
Nose ring.
and dumb. And that's sad for you.
Oh.
God damn.
Oh.
Shit. Oh my God.
Is there a section for those
Donald
glasses?
Trump, J.D. Vance, and the entire cabinet.
Toast. Toast. They're toast.
I've told you before, this is a cult, okay? The people that are in a cult, their brains are working quite a bit differently, okay?
A foam nose bridge in addition to the wire.
So
Yeah. That ought to work.
Excuse me, I'm angry. I'm angry and I'm loud. That's not emotional.
I'm the reason.
Look
They
at
don't
that.
take it
Oh my
seriously,
God.
Me personally.
Look at that nose ring.
I think it looks great.
They all behave narcissistically. We know those
Do you
patterns,
still have your
we know
mask?
what causes them. We know that inherently
I found one in the
reality
pocket
is
of a
destabilized
jacket.
for them.
Like,
So,
I will not
Oh
bridle
my
my
God.
tongue to these
God, I know, right?
motherfuckers.
that's evil.
I cannot talk anything without seeing about this country just going absolutely insane, and I'm grasping at straws anymore as to how I can.
You just sit there and film yourself crying.
Yeah, exactly. Think about it. They took time to film themselves doing this.
We will never give up. We will never back down. We will never, ever surrender. We will fight, 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 and we will win, win, win.
That's right. There we
make
go.
America proud again. And we will make America great again.
Yeah.
I love you, Michigan.
Yes.
We're just gonna wake up tomorrow morning and everything's gonna go back to
Don't you just love
That's
it?
awesome.
Don't you love it? I mean, the literal meltdowns of the week is becoming really good.
I like it.
Yeah,
I
I
like
know,
it.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Gives
I
me
know.
inspiration.
Get you going. Get you going this morning. All right, so we're getting into a little bit different episode today.
Did we give her a name?
We didn't give her a name.
You want to call her?
We call her Susie.
Susie.
Oh, little
Susie.
Susie.
Little Susie
Little
works.
Susie.
Sure.
Little Susie.
All right.
So this story is a little bit short. It's kind of a two-part that we're going to do for you guys today.
Yeah, it's a different. It's still dealing with a person
Right.
that missed court and the steps that we have to go through in order to
get
get
taken
this
care of.
resolved.
So I get this forfeiture. How much? It was 15,000.
Yeah, it's 15.
It's still up
15,
there.
Yeah. So you folks know in North Carolina we have 150 days after forfeiture day.
Right.
That's straight cut and dry. 150 days. On the 150th day, it's due.
Pay that money.
You got to pay that 15 grand.
Pay that
If
money.
If you have not done one of the 7 steps
Yep.
that we have in the state, if you can't comply with one of those with the court, with the district attorney, school board attorney, and they all are satisfied with what proof you've given them, then they can contest you in court and get our money. All right. So clock's ticking. We get a forfeiture. And
Now it's time to start making phone calls. And on this case, little Susie, so I reach out to her. I remember doing the bond.
Mm-hmm.
Parents live right around the corner from us, not far at all. Lives a couple doors down from the police station.
now they just moved down from Kentucky a few years ago.
Yeah. And
Kentucky's an awkward state.
oh God, the people there are. What are you talking about?
It's not a bounty hunting friendly state.
No, I know. We know. We will get into that one.
That's another fear factor.
That's another story.
That's another factor in the equation, though. Could go back there, right?
So yeah, oh God no. Susie, the little Susie, right? I call her nothing. Call Dad and Mom. Well, I called Mom because Mom was co-signer, and Dad called me and started talking to Dad, and he was like, "Okay, I know where she's at. Let me go talk to her." And she was hanging out with her boyfriend in a homeless camp right there at Curran Market.
Okay.
And I go, okay, just let me know what's up.
That'll sound good. Homeless camp.
No, I'm already going, God.
Yeah.
And he tells me how to get to this place. But he goes there and talks to her. And she's ready to go get treatment. So he doesn't tell me this until later the next day.
So how easy were these people to communicate with?
Oh,
Not very, huh?
no, it's horrible.
Did you ever talk to the guy's wife?
No.
Yeah, I called, left messages. You called,
yeah,
left messages.
She does not respond.
She
to that.
later said that neither one of us did, but that's a lie.
Oh God, me and that lady that butted heads so much. So we'll get that second. So next day he calls. Hey, I got her in treatment. I'm like, dude, what? Dude, he didn't understand. He just don't understand the process of what's going on here.
It's a natural reaction for a parent to want to put their kid in treatment. I get that. I told him that. I said, understand. Did you get this approved through the attorney that you're representing her in court?
No. Well,
I just did it.
So, I thought they would have done it.
So here's the problem. If the attorney don't know that, they can't stand up for her in court to represent her in front of a judge when her court date comes. Therefore, you get a failure to appear. All right. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. She's in there. But if you're not working with that attorney so that they can properly tell the courts where you're at, they're not going to take your word on it. Your best interest is to protect your daughter.
Yeah. So me and him play phone tag for
He's not good at responding to text or calls or anything.
Me and him playing phone tag for a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And he's telling me that she's going to graduate at the end of November. And at the end of November...
Be released from this program.
Yeah, be released. And I'm like,
you know... get no degrees or anything.
No, I don't think so.
You said graduate.
Oh, yeah, whatever.
Be released.
Get released. She'd done her time.
It's not a great reward program.
Yeah. So... And I'm like, dude, just let's take care of this now. Like, go up there, get her, take her to the courthouse, let's get it done. Well, he doesn't. Yeah. And about a month ago, I was heading to Nashville, Tennessee, right? He calls me while I'm on the plane. And he goes, hey, this is what's going on. They're going to take her on the 20th.
Meaning the
rehab place.
Drug rehab place.
They're going to take her on the 20th. By the 20th to get this recall. I said, all right, cool. Just let me know what's going on. So I'm in the airplane right now. Call me Monday.
We re-emphasize the importance of the $15,000 bond that is now coming due. At that point, we're in 2 months from it being due.
Right. And we don't like getting that close.
And we're at the holidays now. So court shut down more.
Right.
Holidays, you got Thanksgiving, Christmas coming up. It's a complicated time to get something done in a timely manner.
And we're not going to entertain this. So I told myself, okay, well, Monday, since I'm on a plane, Monday, give me a call, let me know the plan. Okay, no problem, man. All right. Monday comes, no phone call. I call, nothing. A couple weeks go by, I keep calling, nothing. And finally, I'm looking at Chad. I'm going.
I'm calling.
This is last
too. Yep.
This is last week now. I look at Chad. I said, Chad, 20th coming up, man. I've heard nothing. You've called. I've called. We both left messages.
So we said on the 20th, Rob, you stop by because you're closer to where she's at, her family. Stop by and pay them a visit, and let's talk about this in person.
Well, the 20th came.
20th came. We're checking the court systems online. See any kind of updates.
Right.
Nothing's showing.
I go to the house.
Now, they would have just let this keep sliding if we wouldn't have gone there and approached them.
I go to the house.
Yep.
I don't put a vest on. I do have a pistol on because you don't know who you're dealing with.
You have no idea. You need to have some kind of backup. Yeah, you're not trying to threaten them.
I got a set of handcuffs on me just in case she's there. Mm-hmm. And they're just like, because they're not responding back to us at all. We don't know what's going on.
Parents will lie for their kids. Yeah. Absolutely. So yeah,
just like our intro says, run back to mommy's house.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm knocking on the door and I hear some rustling inside, and then I hear the side door open, and I'm looking behind me because I'm expecting somebody to come around, and they did. It was her dad, and he goes, "Hey man, what can I do for you?" I said, "Hey man, I'm Rob the bondsman." "Oh yeah. Well, come on over here." I said, "Hey man, we need to talk. You're not calling me back or nothing like that. What's going on?" "Oh, I just woke up." I said, "Look, man, I understand that. Just know we've been talking about this for months. All right, where's she at?" And he goes, I don't know. And then his wife comes out. And now remind you, I called Chad and put him on speaker.
Yeah, I'm listening through speaker.
And he's listening.
Commenting whenever, making sure everything gets said.
Well, he doesn't comment for a while because I'm
just listening. And I'm recording the call too.
Yeah, I'm getting information out of her too.
Yeah.
And I'm talking to her, and she's just a straight up bitch to me.
Yeah.
She's straight up mean to me. I was like, hey, today's the 20th. Well, I don't know nothing about 20th. He goes, I looked at him, I said, dude, you told me the first of the month this is going to be handled. Well, and then his wife steps in and goes, well, he's got memory loss issues. I'm like, not my problem.
Put it in your phone.
Yeah, write it down. I was
write
like,
it down, put it on the fridge.
And then she kept
it's kind of important.
She kept on being, I was like, where's she at? Why? I said, because I need to know where she's at, period. And she finally gives up the rehab center. Mm-hmm. I said, all right, you need to get on the phone with him. So she gets on the phone with him. I'm sitting there talking to him. He's off in La La Land somewhere. He don't like.
Yeah.
Well. He not a smart man. And let's see.
So we're basically contemplating, we know she's at this rehab. Rehabs are difficult for us to approach because they have the HIPAA law.
But the HIPAA law also states that if you have a warrant, a felony warrant, which she did, then we can take her from there. But the problem is with the rehab centers, they don't want to let them go.
All right. So at my gym, I got a guy that talked to that he owns a couple of rehab centers. I was talking to him about the situation.
Right.
And he said that because of a HIPAA violation, they can face up to a $250,000 fine.
Right.
So they're apt to give you a neutral answer. I cannot confirm or deny the person is
Chad,
here.
Don't do that, Chad. He might break the disc.
Yeah, we went to California and that shit didn't pan out too well. They gave me that shit out there and I was mad. Flew out to California.
And usually it's the other way around.
I'm the calm
He's
dude.
the calm one, I'm the mad one.
Yeah,
it works good. But this time I was kind of like going, hey, what do I do here? Because I don't know what to do. I don't know how to be a nice guy.
I was going to pick up the desk and throw it at him in California. I was mad.
All right. So
anyway,
Susie,
different story.
All right. So we put so much pressure on them. Talked to the rehab center. They said, all right, we're going to take her down in the morning.
All right.
I said, all right. And so we know where she's at. We know what rehab center. Me and Chad are already thinking alike without even talking to each other.
Right.
Know what's going to happen if with this is
as long as they follow through.
As long as they follow through.
Yeah.
I get a call. I'm up drinking my coffee early in the morning, and I get a text from them saying, hey, we're leaving the house. Go pick her up now.
This is good news.
Hey, cool. So I'm calling Chad. I'm like, hey, Chad.
I'm already at the office. I'm at the office. I just was about to leave, and I got here, and I got the golf cart out. See, our office is downtown. We're on the river, and we drive a golf cart up to the courthouse. So I got it all out ready to go up there.
So we go up to the courthouse and we talk to the deputies up there at the courthouse. Go, hey, look,
picture.
I need,
here's a warrant. Everything you guys need.
Well, he comes back out. The lieutenant comes back and goes, hey, man, she's got 3 other warrants.
All right. So back up for a second. Okay. We were going to help these people, even though they put us through all this crap,
right?
Of lying and not doing and all this stuff, because we got to meet the girl. And she was a nice girl who I think had been through college.
Yeah. She was nice.
She fell into with some dude and doing drugs.
But Mama was still being a bitch to us.
She was still being a bitch. Yes, she was. But we were going to get a recall. Basically, you go before the court, you have the paperwork sent up, and you get a new court date. You can. It's not always guaranteed. You don't always get it because a judge has to approve a recall.
But she had failure to appear warrants in other counties now.
Weren't told about that.
No.
That was a surprise on us. So even if you got a recall on that for that particular county, this was other ones for other counties. So the mom, evidently, she just was letting this all go and not taking care of any of it. So it snowballed. And there wasn't anything we could do. So
of course the deputy comes out and goes, Susie, please put your hands out. Let me put handcuffs on you. And she was like, why? I'll get you out. I'm like, well, we ain't going to do the bond. I ain't doing the bond.
We even tried after that and went up to the magistrate, and we tried to stand up for him to give him direction what to do. Still, we're being nice about it. We didn't want them to say that we just,
meanwhile,
throw away the key.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at Chad going, hey, let's go. Let's go, Chad. Let's go.
Unfortunately, there was nothing else we could do.
Right.
So anyway, that was a unfortunate thing for her, but it was a way to end that situation that wasn't getting handled.
Thank God.
And sometimes we run into sticky situations where we don't want to run up in some rehab. Somebody's trying to get treatment. We don't want to do that.
We want
at the same
people
time,
to get
we're
help,
on a clock. We can only wait so long. It's it's not fair for us to have to eat it, pay all that money, and you went into a rehab to basically hide.
Yep.
So
Chad, that was the story of Susie. Thank God that's over with.
Yeah.
That was a pain in the Mama, I was such a bitch.
Yeah. I'm glad we didn't stick around for more of her
All right.
chit chat.
So usually we've ended this by now, but I think we should keep going and telling everybody about this scam that's going on.
Oh, shoot. We didn't even get into that.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So
before
all right,
we
this is
end the
important.
show.
This is important for you people to listen to because I just did a on our website, offthehookbail.com. We'll
Check it out.
throw that in there.
Check it out.
Article on this. I did an AI a review of what this story that's going around. Apparently, it's happening in California, Alabama, North Carolina, and I think it was Tennessee. It's in the article. Anyway, just check it out, offthehookbail.com articles. Anyway, so I've had calls personally where, and from one family member in different locations that have gotten this call. And it was a person pretending to be, you had them too?
I've gotten 2 calls.
Oh, they actually called you. You're the first male. All of them that I learned a combination or a connection to each one was all female, all worked in the medical field.
Right.
In this area. I don't know if that's for other states, but so they get a call and say, hey, you missed court. You need to come and post bail.
Right.
Dude waited for me to leave the office and came over with a clipboard, a polo shirt. He had like dreadlocks and khaki pants or something. Stood outside the office. Here, what I was told, girl came that was told that she missed court and that she had to pay a bond in order to not be arrested for missing jury duty.
Yeah.
And said it was federal jury duty.
Yeah, that same thing with me.
Yeah, they use big scary words, federal and all like that. And they go as far to use a number that's called spoofings, where you can put anybody's number in. They actually use the detective unit's number.
Yep.
And if you call it back, you'll actually get something that sounds official. I mean, they did a good job on this. I'll give them that. But the wording that they use, and then they want you to Cash App or Venmo, one of these apps, that's not traceable. In this particular girl's case here, she showed up with cash.
Right.
It was like $11,000. I don't know how you would, how they picked their victim. It was different dollar amounts, apparently.
Yeah.
So, but same scenario. Now, and anyway, we found out who it was. Weren't able to catch him. We talked to a detective here in town and gave him the description. We had the license plate of the car. It was Georgia tags. And
so then that's that first story. Then the second one was one of our clients. We were bonding. I was bonding her.
This is the second time I've heard this scam. That's kind of on the heels of that last one, the latest one that's going around. And what it was the lady called me first about getting her son out on a bond. I think it was a large bond. I mean, it's pretty large. It was like a $30,000.
Yeah.
Something like that. And so I give her a quote on what it's going to cost. And then she said as soon as she hung up with me, she got a call from a guy pretending to be an officer. He was with pretrial services saying that her son was not allowed bail, that he would have to be hooked up on an ankle monitor, and the monitoring fees were going to be $1,250, I think is what she said.
Yeah, a lot cheaper than what.
So it's a
bond
lot
fee was.
cheaper than the bond fee. So yeah, it sounds better. And he said you get it back once he completes his court dates wearing the ankle monitor. It all sounds good, right? It does. Well, he started using terms like, you'll have to cash app me, Venmo.
Right. And I'm standing there with her while she's on speakerphone with him.
No, this was later. He called back.
Yeah,
I'm talking about
yeah.
initially when we were about to do the bond. And she happened to call me back and said, well, I got this call. And I said, that's a scam. That's not real. And he basically sold it to her that, and I've had 2 women that have told me about this story. And that just tells you like how many other people are actually gone through that
and actually paid the money. Yeah.
So this is a big one that's going to other states. Evidently they're having success with this, and they're doing it in other places.
So go ahead and just let you guys know at home that the counties do not call you and tell you you've got a failure to appear.
They don't do that.
They don't do that. They don't call you and ask for money.
And
nothing like
over
that.
An app or something like that.
Not even pretrial services. Nothing like that. You have to do it in person.
Don't ever pay a bondsman. I mean, unless you've met them in person and see the paperwork at their office, don't ever pay one in an app, a non-traceable source of funds. So don't ever do that. Whatever they say, it's a scam. But they will sound official. They will use a number that goes to some. Look up the jail facility that's in question, the county or whatever jail the person supposedly is in, and look it up on the official website. Call that number, not what came up on your phone, and ask them about your loved one that's in jail, and say, hey, is he able to get this monitor? I just got this call. They should be able to tell you that it's a scam. So you were actually doing the bond. Right. When we discussed with her, we explained that it was a scam, and we were able to prove to her that it was a scam. They called while you were sitting there writing the bond.
Right.
So she puts it on speaker, and you tell the rest.
So she puts it on speaker, and she's talking to him, and then she lost connection. Then he called right back, and this time Brandy down there at the jail. Yeah. She comes out.
She's an officer.
She's and a sheriff deputy. They're out there listening to this, and they're laughing and going, "Yeah, we."
But I don't think it's too funny, man.
I agree with you.
I mean, they're laughing because they know it's fake. But I mean, think about how many people have lost money doing this.
And I say, "Do you want this?" She goes, "I just want this to stop." I said, "Hand me the phone." And I said, "Hey, how you doing today, there, officer?" And he goes, "I'm doing well. I need to speak back with her." I was like, "Look," "Jig is up. We're here. I'm a bondsman, and we're here at the jail right now." I said, "She's not falling for your shit no more." And he was like, click, and that's it. Nothing.
Yeah, right.
So the other day, I've gotten, last year I got a call by saying I missed court for federal jury.
That's old. That's an old scam.
Yeah. And I let it go for, 20 minutes. I fucked with it until I was like, all right, I'm ready to, I got stuff to do. So I jig is up. So the other day, though, I called. I got a call, no caller ID this time. So I answered the phone, and they're like, "Oh, this is Officer such and such from the Pender County Sheriff's Department. Just calling to let you know you missed court again for your you were subpoenaed for federally grand jury." I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. What do I need to do?" And he was like, "Well, he started going to him. I was like, "Look, I ain't got time for this shit. I'm ready." I'm like, "Look, dude, do you know who called?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm called you, Mr. Allen." I was like, "Yeah, I know, but do you know what I am and what I do for a living?" And he goes, "No, but you missed court." I was like, "You're trying to scam me out of money, bro. I'm a bondsman and private investigator here in Pender County." I was like, "Y'all don't do this. Y'all don't call this." And he goes, "Well," I said, "Dude, quit with the bullshit." I said, "Go to hell." He goes, "F you, Mr. Allen." I was like, "There you go. There's the fake. There's the fake
you're not
guy."
You're not going to really get that from the sheriff's department.
And then
but one thing I got to mention about, the fact that these people are able to find out that a person that's related, a loved one, and the next of kin, like this mother and her son, he had actually been just brought up. He was transported from South Carolina, extradited back to Brunswick County here in North Carolina, and they were able to find that information out. You know, and
Right.
I mean that's basically PI work that they managed to do.
Yeah,
to find the next of kin to a person that is in jail and just got brought in. So somehow, you know, they're getting more in depth, and it sounds really like they know what they're talking about. So just be real careful out there and call your sheriff's department from the official website to verify.
And let them know what's going on too. So
yeah. I mean, some people do get ankle monitors before they come out of jail in like domestic situations or, you know, certain situations. So they do get those, but it's not going to be in lieu of a bond, you know, fully. So just check it out, verify it.
Be careful.
Because you can put it through an app and it's gone. You know, they shut down. There's no caller ID. What are you going to do?
Yeah, be careful. Don't get scammed. I mean, it's the holidays. Nobody wants to go through that crap right now. So
anyway,
we thought we'd let you guys know that.
Our little PSA.
Yep. Holidays coming up. We want everybody to be safe and not get scammed.
Right.
So, all right, Chad. Well, that's it for today, man. I'm ready to get out of here. So until then, I'm Rob.
I'm Chad. And what's up?
We'll see you next time.
See you.
You've been listening to Off the Hook with Chad and Rob. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Make sure to like, rate, and review. And be sure to follow us for notifications for another exciting episode. But in the meantime, you can go to our website at www.offthehookbail.com to see more. So until next time, stay out of trouble, or it'll be you that needs to get off the hook. See you soon.